the equation all the algebraic terms having or algebraic expression having is equals to sign. Simultaneous means they are going together, साथ साथ दोनों को जब solve करें, those equations are called as simultaneous equations. Now we have three different ways of solving the simultaneous equation. One is called as the elimination method, second is called as the substitution method, and third is called as the graphical method. In this video we'll try to solve or we'll try to discuss all the three methods. For example, if we have a simultaneous equation x plus y is equals to 16 and the other simultaneous equation is x minus y is equals to 0. Now we have to solve these. First of all, if we are using the elimination, as the name is saying eliminate, we have to eliminate any of the variable, either x or y. किसी एक variable को हमें ख़त्म करना है. So first of all, we'll give the equations as 1 and 2. Now, first of all, again, we have to decide which variable we want to eliminate. X is having the same sign. इसके elimination के लिए definitely we have to change the sign. But in case of y, everything is same. The coefficients are same. Only the signs are opposite, and which is the basic need for the cancellation or elimination of any variable. So what we can do, we can write add equation 1 and 2. Now what we used to do in addition we don't have to change the sign, but if we have to do the subtraction, then we have to give the opposite sign. Right now addition means plus y and minus y will be directly cancelled. Now 2x is equals to 16. X will be definitely 2 is multiplying. When we shift to the other side, it will divide and it comes out to be 8. Now we have to put this x is equals to 8 either in equation 1 or equation 2. For example, we are putting in equation 1. So x plus y is equals to 16. In place of x, we will write 8. 8 plus y equals to 16. 8 is adding. When we shift to the other side, again a mathematical rule or the rule of equation. If we are removing 8, we have to subtract 8 from both the side, or we'll directly shift 8. 16 minus 8. So y comes out to be 8. So what will be the solution set? Solution set will also be again in the alphabetical order, x and y. So value of x first and value of y second. In this case, definitely both the values are same, so there is no difference. We'll do the same question with substitution method. Again, x plus y is equals to 16. X minus y is equals to 0. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. Now it's our choice whether we find out the value of x or y. Suppose we are considering equation 1 or equation 2, sorry. Consider equation 2. What is equation 2? X minus y is equals to 0. So can I write x is equals to y? This is minus y. When we'll shift to the other side of this equal to, it will become plus. X is equals to y. It means wherever we are having x in both the equations, we'll substitute y. Suppose we are taking equation 1. Put x is equals to y in equation 1. What is equation 1? X plus y is equals to 16. So y plus y is equals to 16. 2y is equals to 16. Definitely 2 is multiplying. When we shift to the other side, it will divide. And it comes out to be as 8. Y is 8. So definitely x will also be 8. So our solution set is again 8 into 8 and 8. So there will be no change in the values. The values or the solution set remains the same, no matter we use the elimination method or the substitution method. Now, the third method is the graphical method. It is a little bit lengthy method. If you have a clear option in your question, in your exams or your tests, that you are open to use the method, so it's better to use either the elimination method or substitution method, because that saves our time. Graphical method is simple as easy, but definitely it takes a little bit time. In this case, first we have to consider equation 1 and then we have to consider equation 2, and we have to definitely make the ordered pair. Suppose equation 1, x plus y is 16. Now we have to suppose the values of x accordingly. For example, if we are taking x as 0, so we'll put in place of x 0, 0 plus y is equals to 16, so y is equals to 16. Our first ordered pair is 0 and 16. We'll make a small box and then we write down the ordered pair. Similarly, we can take, this is the first, we can take x as minus 1, the choice is ours. So y will be, so in place of x, minus 1 plus y 16, it will go to the other side, will become plus 16 plus 1, and this is 17. The second ordered pair is minus 1 and 17. Then third is, of course, if we take as 1, x as 1, we'll put as 1 plus y is equals to 16. So y is equals to 16 minus 1, and this is 15. So third order pair is 1 and 15. Similarly, in the same way, we'll find out the ordered pair of the second equation. And then we'll plot these things on a piece of graph paper. Our second equation is x minus, now we will consider equation 2. X minus y is 0, or we can say x is equals to y. Now, very simple, whatever the value of x will take, suppose x is 0, so y will also be 0. So our ordered pair is 0 and 0. In the same way, we'll make the box and we'll plot the values 0 and 0. If we'll take x as 1, y will also be 1. The second ordered pair 1 and 1. Third will be x is 2, so y will also be 2. So it will be 2 and 2. Now what we have to do, we'll plot both the equations. Suppose if we are plotting equation number 1 like this, if we are getting the line. Similarly, the other line is also we are plotting, and it is coming like this. Right now, definitely we don't have the graph paper, so I cannot explain you, but in short, I want to tell you the point of intersection, the point where both the lines are cutting each other, that will be our final solution set, or we can say that will be the final value of x and y. So I hope you got some knowledge related to simultaneous equation through this lecture, and inshallah this will help you a lot. थैंक यू, अल्लाह हाफिज़, हैव अ गुड डे। हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अच्छे टॉपिक्स और बहुत बेहतर एक्सप्लेनेशंस के साथ हाजिर होंगे। सो काइंडली सब्सक्राइब द चैनल योर होम ट्यूटर। थैंक यू।